Hello, everybody. It's Rosie. Today we have here with us on the other side of our line, Jared, the drummer from Rivers of Nihil. Welcome, Jared, and thank you very much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, the reason for today's interview is the release of your latest and fourth studio album, The Work, which was released on the 24th of September. So would you mind sharing with us parts of the, some parts of the creation story behind this album?
I guess we could call it COVID jams or something.
Okay.
Brody worked really hard writing the music during COVID and a couple of songs beforehand. So yeah, I don't know, it's got a lot of raw emotion of being stuck inside and expressing yourself, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, being in the studio during COVID was pretty weird, and just yeah, I don't know.
Was it a challenging, creation of an album? Was it? Of course, it was different, but do you feel it challenged you a bit more, guys?
I would say so, yeah, because I had to like, with knowing that I was going to sing in mind, I kind of kept some drum parts simple, but I also wanted the guitar parts to come out more, you know what I mean? So I did bring back elements of previous albums drum wise, but yeah, I was also just like cautious because we didn't know what we were doing lyric wise or vocal wise until we got there. So I was just kind of like trying to play kind of sporadic, like crazy, like I did on Owls and stuff like that. I did sing on Owls too, so I didn't keep that in mind at all, but this time I did. So
okay, so obviously you told me that you created this album during lockdowns, during that crazy 22 months that we've all been through. So do you feel that even music wise or lyrics wise, do you feel that the work is a theme album from a lyrics point of view mostly, or does it focus in a certain lyrics theme, or is it, just every song a different expression?
Yeah, I mean, Biggs wrote all the stuff, all the lyrics and stuff, and it was from his point of view. So I'm just like the other albums. It's pretty much his concept. So some of the songs do have something to do with working, like having to work, and then other songs have to do with like childhood or from his point of view. So but yeah, dog slurping. So yeah, it would have to do with work and having to work during the pandemic, but also like he got the idea when we were, I think, in Germany, and he was on like a morning run, and he saw people having to go to work and take the train and stuff like that. So that was an idea for the beginning of Tower. You could hear the train come in at the beginning.
Yep.
So yeah, so it's all like, and we do have like tour jokes or like tour memories included in the music, so that's kind of cool, just memories, I guess, to keep forever.
Can you share one with us?
Let's see. I guess during Terrestria 4, there's this part where everything kind of stops after the Meshuggah breakdown, I guess you would call it. All you could hear is like people screaming in the background and like doing like sporadic drums, and then I'm screaming on top of that in the background, like playing with the drums or something. And during sound check we would always do that, and it would piss off our sound guy. But just like, out of just to try to make him laugh, but it didn't end up working out that way.
Well, you've tried at least, yeah. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I think it's good, having some of these memories in your songs, guys. It will stay forever. It for
Yeah.
sure stay forever in your in your memory box. But it's nice having it expressed through your. Where Owls Know My Name, I think it has been considered to be a big creativity leap compared to your first two albums, because you incorporate a bit more, still technical, but a bit more progressive, a bit more atmospheric parts in your music, and I think the work has even more experimentation. So people seem to think that it's not as much technical, it's still technical but more atmospheric.
Mhm.
So how could you tell us a bit about this experimentation and this shift, in the sound and in the technique?
I guess with Owls, it was more of a like a yeah, it was like more of a prog leap, but still trying to keep the technicality like Monarchy was. And then the work would have to be, I would say, like a little more darker, with a lot of industrial elements, and I don't know. It's kind of like the end of the world, So it is super dark.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I don't know. We're just kind of showing everybody what we could do and what we want to do, I guess. Uh, but yeah, I like the darker route that we went, truthfully. Even though some of the songs are a little more simple than what everyone's used to. It's, I don't know, I enjoy the hell out of it,
Yeah,
so
that's great. Yeah,
um yeah.
that's good. And I think sometimes it's you show that you it's always nice to see that bands that you follow would like to experiment, but also stay true to their um to their old sound as well. So I think you have achieved that, and I'm not sure if that's what you were trying to achieve with changing, experimenting a little bit more. And how do you feel the fans have responded to that, slight experimentation and change in the sound?
There's a lot of positive, um out like yeah, a lot of positives, a lot of negatives. People still want tech death, um and that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. We like 70s prog music, and we were raised around that,
Mhm.
because of our parents, and so yeah, I don't know. Try to incorporate that into our music, and doing our own 70s music, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
great.
yeah.
So do you feel your what would you say? Do you have an artist that you would say you personally, for example, has inspired you uh, much more than others in your music, or as a band altogether? Do you have an artist that you get inspiration from?
I guess a band, like bands for all of us all together, would have to be like King Crimson and Pink Floyd and Yes. Uh,
Okay.
maybe Gentle Giant for me, and like Between the Buried and Me,
Mhm.
even though it's not 70s, but they do the prog stuff, and Opeth for all of us, and Gojira, Mastodon, all that stuff.
Some great stuff there. Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, overall, you told me, the feedback that you have gotten from the album. How do you feel overall? You said some good stuff, some bad stuff as well. How do you usually, respond to any type of, critique? So how do you usually?
If somebody doesn't like something, then that's their opinion, and that's okay. I'm not going to go out of my way to respond to it. I did see some comments that were pretty funny, saying that some elements of the music were fake and stuff like that, and that's not very true. But people have a way of thinking that they're right in that situation, I guess. But I don't know. There's a lot of positive feedback, and it made us all happy, and that's all we could ever really ask for, is just to make people happy and hope that people enjoy our music and it helps them get through a certain situation, or getting through life, or getting through the 1 hour of work, listening to the work, or whatever. So
now, is that the first track of the album? Is it related to any TV program or any or not, or or have that completely wrong? Because I really want,
TV
or any documentary or anything like that, or
I don't know. That's more of a Biggs question, but I guess thematically, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a movie. Like, even before vocals and lyrics were made, I was just like, wow, am I listening to a movie soundtrack right now? Or something? So I don't know. Brody he does good stuff.
okay, he does indeed. Yeah. Okay, so it has been a few difficult months from a touring point of view. So where are you standing from a touring perspective right now?
Hey, where am I? What?
So where are you standing as a band from a touring perspective? So do you have any tours planned? Any concerts? Any?
Well, we had to reschedule our Faces of Death co-headliner with Archspire. I was actually supposed to fly over like around now to Pennsylvania to practice with the guys, and then we were going to fly to Europe, and then we were going to tour. But I don't know if it's safe for us to go over there. I don't really know what's going on, truthfully. But it's rescheduled the next year in November.
Right.
So thankfully that wasn't canceled. We do have a couple festival announcements that we made, I think last week. Nothing's it's all talk right now, so nothing's really set in stone at the moment, besides those festivals and that tour.
Okay. And so these festivals haven't been confirmed yet, is that what you?
I do know.
Share with us which festivals would be those.
It's we're playing Alcatraz Fest, Brutal Assault Fest, and then is it how do you pronounce it? Is there Arc? It's in the UK.
Okay.
Wow, I'm having a brain fart.
It's fine. I don't even, I live in the UK. I cannot, it doesn't ring a bell. It's fine, but yeah, and all these would be in 2020, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
2022. It's like Arctangent, I
2022,
think.
sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all next year. I'm pretty excited. So we all could just like relax and be with our family for the holidays and then get back to it pretty much.
Lovely. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It was really, really lovely having you here. Keep us updated for the tours and the concerts, and I hope we can see you either here in the UK or even in Greece.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm wishing you all the best with the work.
Yeah.
And yeah, and enjoy.
Thank you.